ups this morning. Got dropped off at Bland, right off of 77. Headed northbound. All right. That was a climb up. I think it was about a little over a mile up. And I didn't sleep amazing last night, so I was a little tired. But I'm up. I think I'm up to the top. And then I'm just going to kind of do a bunch of ups and downs over the top of this mountain. And I told Bryce, I said, I hope I'm okay if I don't see a bear today. Or snake. Just an uneventful hike. Even that was super cool, seeing that bear. And I really wasn't that afraid. He ran, once I made noise, he ran right away from me. But, anyways, onward we go. So they finally got rain here, and the plants are loving it. I feel like I could see some salamanders, or newts, or whatever they're called up here, and slugs and snails, because there's finally some water on the ground. They may come out. Or some mushrooms. I haven't been seeing many of those in the last couple days. Yesterday I had a couple views. Today, I'm not sure. A lot of my hiking this week has been just getting miles in the wilderness. So a lot of this, just a lot of trees, and no big, like, I guess the school building was kind of cool. That was an iconic place. But next week, I'm not sure, we'll be in northern Virginia to Harper's Ferry. Like I said, I'm kind of skipping around, and I will hit them all the miles. But I'm hiking my own hike, and in order to do that, we are bebopping around. And in July, or at the end of July, beginning of August, I guess it is July. My days are all mixed up out here. I think we'll all be out here. I don't know if they'll all come on trail, but we'll be going even farther north. So, have some change of scenery there, and then I'm hoping to come back down here in September and get whatever I don't hit in the next 2 weeks. So, back up a little hill. All right, first wildlife, little centipede, going off the trail. So, I am 6 1/4 miles in. I got about a little less than 11 left. I think Bryce is gonna park at the end and then hike in and meet me a little bit so he can hike a little more, hopefully. So it'll make my end of my day a little bit more fun. Not that much to see out here, just trees. I'm following a ridge line, but the trees are so big I haven't had a view. But it's been nice because it's hot out and the trees are keeping it cool, and there's a nice breeze. So now I'm going up and over, and then I got some more kind of level, little bits of ups and downs, but nothing terrible. But you can see where the rain came through last night, and there's these like clumps of leaves kind of all the way up the trail where it kind of washed them down. So it's kind of interesting. So far, no animal sightings, but that's good, not bad. And I haven't passed any hikers today. So, but I'm coming up to a couple road crossings, so there might be some other people out and about closer to there. I got a little view over there. And I'm headed this way. Smelled a skunk back there, and you better believe I was banging my poles. I did not want it coming back to me. I did meet another hiker. It was very nice. He is kind of doing similar to what I've been doing, except for he's on his second and maybe final year, or maybe he has one more, I'm not sure. But he hiked starting last year, a couple weeks in March, went home, a couple weeks, went home. A few more weeks, he got an injury, so then he was home for a bit. But he is also kind of piecing it together. He hasn't done like a straight from Georgia to Maine or a traditional like flip-flop type thing. So it was nice to talk to somebody who's doing similar to what I'm doing, although he has a partner, a friend he hikes with, and they slack pack each other. So one drops the other at where they're going to finish for the day. The other one drives to the other end, and then they'll cross paths halfway through that day. And the one who was dropped off will get the truck and then go back around and pick them up. And then he said they've been staying in hostels in the evenings. He said he did some camping, but has found that he liked sleeping in a hostel better. So, but they're getting ready to head up and do New Hampshire in Maine, he said, I think on Sunday. So that was nice. It was nice to stop and talk to somebody and meet someone who's doing something similar to what I'm doing. So I think I have maybe 9 miles left of my 19, I think, maybe 8. But it's been nice out. Just no major views or animal sightings, just kind of a nice walk in the woods. We got a giant mushroom. Oh. Got some rocks to hobble through. About 1 mile from 608, 612, something like that. And then once I hit it, I have 5 miles left. So, a little bit of a water crossing. Just about out to the road, cross over, and then I think I've got 5 more miles maybe. And Bryce is gonna meet me on the other side. Alright, the road crossing. Looks like we go down here and then up to the right. Here we go. I think I go up in these. Alright. Onwards we go. Little creek. little set of old stairs. I've been hearing this crow forever. At least that's what I think it is. But of course, now they got this on. He stopped doing it. He's loud. A little bit of a view. Small view with the power line section. Said there was a view. I'm not sure if that's what they meant or not. Oh, big old rocks. And now back in to the woods. There's a bunch of rocks up there too. Kind of seeing through those, in through the trees. Just walking through some rocks. That guy I met earlier said that this is kind of like Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania's 10 times worse. That this will just be complete rocks, and you don't hardly ever have a flat spot to put your foot. So that sounds fun. So I guess this is kind of training for that, maybe. But I think I'm up and over the tallest section that my last big hike up. So I think I'm on the down. Rocks, 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 more rocks. More rocks. Alright, maybe out of them. Nope, there's more. A few more. Oh, there he goes.
Standing right on the trail.
Yeah.
Looking at,
See?
well, we were standing there, he was just looking at us.
See, they do use the trail.
God,
I picked up a random person
felt sorry for him.
and we are headed up and over. I think we got about a mile and a half.
I cheated. I drove around.
Yeah. Mile and a half to the car. And that's not really. He said he saw some deer, squirrels, and what else? Woodpecker. Oh, he saw 2 woodpeckers. Yeah. I've only just heard them.
They were only about 6 to 8 feet off the ground too.
See, that's cool. Jack and I.
Had the big old, one of them had a big old red head.
Yeah, Jack and I heard them
Red stripe.
every day, but we've not seen them. I heard a crow or something making a bunch of noise, but I couldn't see it either.
I heard an exotic helicopter.
Yeah. All right, how are the legs?
Good. Again, I cheated. I only hiked in 3 miles to hike out 3 miles with it.
He took pity on me.
Yeah, I thought, I'd entertain you for the last little bit to muster you through.
Yeah, well, I'm at 16 miles, almost 17, and I think we're done at 17 and a half. Somewhere around there. A little bit of a view. Bryce said down through here there's berries, so we're keeping our eyes peeled because maybe there'll be a bear eating some raspberries. But it's pretty.
We are coming to the end of the journey today. And we get to cross a bridge. Oh, there's she is still skipping after 17 plus miles today. You can start to hear the road as you're coming down and getting closer. Ready to take the shoes off and relax for a moment. All right, so stay tuned. We'll have another bridge. All right, we are coming to the end. Did one bridge. We're coming down to the suspension bridge. I have an inside track as I have seen this before.
Suspension bridge?
Yeah, it is a suspension bridge. You are going to walk by the suspension in just a moment that holds this bridge up. There it is. And she is going to skip across this one, or what are we going to do here? Run it. It does sway.
Does it really?
That's why I sort of thought it'd be funny if you skipped across it. I thought it would be a little funny. And it is bouncing.
Now it's hobbled.
And I hope I don't drop the phone. And then if you look up and down.
This is pretty.
Yeah. Well, there's some faster moving water up there. If you look at it.